injury.
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Justice Winslow, Ben McLemore out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Davis in at center. Here's Thomas. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. With the 10-footer, deflected. It's McLemore.
Whoa, wait a second. Justice Winslow has done an excellent job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Curry. He had 25 points in his last game. From deep. Rebounded by Winslow. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Up top, Curry, hounded by Ball. To halt the run. Good D by Ball.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
On the wing, McLemore. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And here's Curry for 3. Davis with a rebound.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And Ball gets it to go.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And the Pelicans call time here.
If you want a t-shirt, you know what you gotta do. Get loud!
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Thomas, and there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Kansas City has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Now Ball. Give him 8. It's Winslow on the wing. Fades back. And too long on the shot.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And here's Curry for 3. Sinks the tray.
The pure stroke of Curry. It's beautiful to watch from outside the arc.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Just 3 to shoot. And it's Simmons with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Curry. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he drops it first. Some changes for New Orleans. Nance, he's checked in for Turner. Jones comes in for Marshall. And Smart subbed in for Thomas.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And Şengün gets it to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he lobs it up. Tipped. Now here's Jones. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Curry's shot is off.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You see some of the craftiness of Winslow. Just knows how to generate
At the
offense.
line for the away team.
So he gets them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Alvarado. Jones from outside. No good on the shot. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up 10. And we'll
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans.
so far through 1 quarter. It's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Herb Jones out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Larry Nance, and it's Alvarado in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pass to Alvarado. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
NBA, I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game, and for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
And it's Winslow missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And it's Smart missing. Vassell outside. Zeller inside. Turner covers.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Vassell. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Smart. Shot blocked.
Great anticipation from Devin Vassell. Timed the shot perfectly.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Alvarado.
Stephen Curry.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. The 3 from Curry. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
Pelicans ball.
New Orleans calls timeout. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Well, they brought the energy. They played smart as well. But the other team did too. Unfortunately, someone has to lose.
Nothing to hang their heads over. When you have 2 evenly matched teams on a given night, it's anyone's ball game.
Stolen by Ball. Stolen by Jones. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple. Curry's got 6.
Rise and fire. This is Steph's mindset. Looks to score immediately after he gets the pass.
Outside Winslow. Outside Davis. Pass to Zeller. On the wing, Vassell. Just 2 to shoot. Back to Zeller. Fires for 3. Jones grabs the board. New Orleans is going 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ooh, stolen by Winslow. Ball way outside. The putback.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
1:05 left in the half. Outside Curry. From outside, off the mark. Kansas City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Ball throws it down.
There's those handles. When Lonzo goes into his bag of dribbles, it's just fun to watch.
Smart outside. Floats one up. Blocked.
They keep going back to the same person expecting a different result. He hasn't scored the entire period.
He shocked me on his vertical on that play. Justin Winslow finding ways to create highlights.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And a deep 3 from Curry. No good on the 3.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And it's Winslow missing.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Did you see that?
Finish.
Assist goes to.
There's a lot of creativity in Lonzo Ball's game. He knows how to finish in style.
Dance for 3. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Up 19. Well, now a minute to check in with Al. Thanks, Allie. After.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss.
You know, for New Orleans, examining how.
And circling back to this first half, fellas, a decisive advantage for Kansas City. And that'll do it for us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. We've got Ball. Cody Zeller is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Justice Winslow, and it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Curry, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite. A lottery pick in the 2020 draft, Devin Vassell has seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
Pass to Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Here's Ball. They grab their own miss. Davis misses.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Curry passes to Turner. Here's Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. You know, talking about Devin Vassell, what stands out to you about his defense, Smitty?
BA, it's his length and instincts. Vassell prides himself on being disruptive. And on top of being a solid on-ball defender, he's an absolute pest off the ball.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. For Kansas City, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. McLemore. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Thomas misses.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
Lonzo
And
Ball.
Ball throws it down.
Gotta appreciate how aggressive Lonzo is. When he's feeling it, he keeps on shooting.
Here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. Got a piece of it. Outside Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Devin Vassell with the great hustle, using his speed and length to come away with steals.
And the Pelicans call time here. Some changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez comes in for Turner, and Alvarado's subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
2 minutes remaining.
In
the third.
transition, here they come. Ball way outside. The 3 is up. Can't hit that one. And New Orleans will come the other way.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
Inside. Here's Vassell. And it's all from 3-point range. Ball outside. Outside Tucker. Goes up on the wing. Dedmon. Tip back in for 2.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. And he's going for the lob.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
1:02 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Şengün. It's good.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Ball. Pass to Dedmon. And here's Vassell. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Look at Devin. He's all over the rim.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 8 points.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Here's Vassell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal
A
foul.
lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent. Someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
New Orleans making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Marshall. And Smart subbed in for Thomas. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Ben McLemore.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
With 2 seconds left. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
That one on
foul.
Tucker.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for New Orleans, Alperin.
And he's good on the second. On the wing, McLemore. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Alperon Sengun out there with Herb Jones. Then it's Larry Nance. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
Winslow's checked in for Kansas City. Ball comes in for Zeller. Smart outside. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention.
Okay.
My! Throw it down!
Yes, he did.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Curry with it. Smart outside to the inside. It's tipped.
Reading that play, Winslow was in perfect position for the swat.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
McLemore can't hit. The Pelicans have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Kansas City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball, plenty of space. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Another addition to Ball's game, the ability to pull up off the dribble and knock down shots.
Here's Marshall. Off target from outside.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Curry. Sinks it from distance. McLemore's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Sengun. Here's Marshall. Knocks down the triple.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Ball against Curry.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team-first player, someone everyone wants to play with.
All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, BA, he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing deep, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make him popular in the locker room.
Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Pelicans, Herbert Jones.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Unloads from 13. Thomas misses. Kansas City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And here's Simmons. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Well, the Pelicans shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
Zeller's checked in for Davis. McLemore can't hit. Now Jones. Pass to Alvarado. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
At the line for New Orleans.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Winslow. It's good. And the
Justice
assist that
Winslow.
time from Ball.
For 3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And Alvarado gets it to go.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
And it's Ball off the drive.
Lonzo
Yes,
Ball.
it's good.
That's an inspired ball club.
Arizona.
They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Alvarado. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.